So if we're all ready, we'll start rolling some diceinanger. So this is Descent into Avernus, session 13. We've not played for about 3 months, possibly longer. I think it's about 3 months. So it's going to be a decent recap. But first, I'm Dave. I'm the Dungeon Master. To my right is Lewis, who's playing Mephiston and eating pizza. At the bottom is Sam, who's playing Tinker. To the bottom left is Mark, who's playing Nuzgrond.
Vegetable rights and peas.
Thank you, Neil. And to the left is Jake, who's playing Ace. So recap time. So far, you as a band. I keep referring to you as a band because I like to think of you that way. You've witnessed Elturel, the city, the holy, the pure city, be pulled into Avernus. In the city at that time was Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, who was the leader of the Flaming Fist that you all belong to, and pretty much the leader of, or one of the 4 council members, leaders of Baldur's Gate. You fled the site. You were accused of murder. Was it murder? Wasn't it murder? Who knows? And you managed to get back to Baldur's Gate. You were told to keep your head down, which you did for a period of time, and then you started to investigate murders of the same cultists that you experienced in Elturel and on the way there. You found out that the cultists weren't cultists of the Dead 3, or they were cultists of the Dead 3, but they were in collaboration with, cultists of Azerion, who is the Archduke of the first layer of the 9 Hells. She's the Archduke of Avernus.
Or your
attached to these cult members was one of the high-ranking officials, one of the other dukes of Baldur's Gate. If it'll come to me if I stall for longness, the Van Thamper family. You managed to work your way through the Sons. Mortlock, the youngest, he gave up the rest of the family and traded that for his amnesty, and he fled. He sold you his second brother, who you managed to capture, and he let you in to the Van Thamper estate, where you killed the eldest brother, and also you captured Thalamra Van Thamper, who was the the Duchess. Yeah, I know. I still.
Arrow killed him, didn't he?
He knocked her out because she's still around, so she's still waiting.
Oh no, it's the elder brother
trial.
Killed, wasn't it?
Yeah, you killed the. Oh yeah, that's right. The brother he killed, but it was Zodge who you managed to convince quite spectacularly to knock out Van Thamper. And also. You also took into custody Thavius Krieg, who was the leader of Elturel. And there was a suspicion, you were told, that it was him that had instigated Elturel's fall into hell. But you haven't got any proof. In the catacombs of... I know, I'm almost there, I'm almost done. While you were in the catacombs underneath the Van Thamper family estate, you also bumped into Falaster Fisk, who was sort of like as you guys would know, sort of metagamers, sort of like a Middle Eastern type gentleman, who told you that he was working for someone in Candlekeep that thinks Thavius Krieg has been a baddie all these years. And if you could find this puzzle box, which he believes has his pact inside, then you could possibly, you'd have evidence to prove that Thavius Krieg was complicit in Elturel being pulled down. So you found the puzzle box. You also found the Shield of the Hidden Lord, which Mephiston's currently in possession of, and the shield is constantly talking to Mephiston. You all know that. That there is a devil inside this shield. With you is Rhea Mantlemorn as well, who's a Hell Rider from El Shirel, who isn't convinced that Thavius Krieg is a baddie because he saved the city. So there's a little bit of tension there. Are we up to date at that? Is there anything else that you can think of that I've missed, or anything else that
We'd literally just finished. The last game was when we got out from under the bathhouse, wasn't it? Not the bathhouse, the mansion.
The mansion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
You had the catacombs, and we were surrounded.
And if
I remember rightly, Ace did some sort of super persuasion, and he managed to get away with it with loads
It
and
may-
loads of loot.
Or may not have been a natural 20 on my persuasion check.
but if I also
Not
remember
not that I remember.
if I remember rightly, we do have the puzzle box, don't we?
Yes.
You have the puzzle box, yeah, it's in your possession. You also, towards the end of the session, you met Liara Porter. Now, Duke Porter is one of the other leaders of Baldur's Gate, and this is his niece, who's the highest commanding officer in the Flaming Fist without Ulder Ravengard. And she just tap her on the nose, Mark. She'll stop biting you. Yeah, well, if you tap her on... You can't be bitten by a cat, mate. Cat's teeth are nasty.
Her teeth are so sharp.
Yes, and they can splinter and come off. Just tap her on the nose and she'll stop doing it. I'm going to do it when I visit you, just so you know. What was I saying? So she tasked you, Liara Porter. She tasked you with going to Candlekeep to do what you can for Eltergard, but also what I'm going to start the session off with, just before we excuse Mark to play the Mark game. She, as you're drawn to one side, she also, in confidence, she comes up to all of you and she says, "Please, you must go. You must try and rescue Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard. The stability of the Flaming Fist is dependent on him. If he's gone for a serious amount of time, there'll be uprest and Baldur's Gate will fall. Which does mean you're going to have to descend into Avernus and see what you can do to bring him back."
I didn't think that was where the story was going, if I'm honest, Dave.
If I remember rightly, that's exactly sort of where we left it off, isn't it? Pretty much.
Pretty much where we left it off. Shall we have the Mark game then? If you want to disappear,
Yeah, I shall retire to the parlour momentarily.
Okay, right. So the Mark game, if anyone is playing, it's the Mark. Oh, go on, Jake.
Nah, it's all right. I've done my jingle.
We need a song for this. We
need a jingle. So the Mark game is, when he disappears, he'll get up and leave. He'll say 2 words. He'll go and Tom's gone for obfuscate. So obfuscate the badger. Obfuscate.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, but what the fuck does that mean is exactly what Mark would say. So,
True.
So if any of the players guess it right, they get a free magic item. If anyone comments, then the players get a free magic item. Go on then, chaps.
Weasel.
Gotcha.
I'm going to say masticate. Sam, that was like a really intense, ooh.
That was a good one. I liked it. Coagulate.
Coagulate.
He does like his 8 for his verb. I've noticed.
Does he?
If you look back, there are quite a few masticate, not masticate, but they're always 8s. The verbs are always 8. 8.
Okay. That's worth remembering.
Discombobulate.
Well, you can change. There's still time. As soon as he gets back, that's it. You can.
I'm sticking with masticate.
Sticking. So here's I was thinking I was going to start the session. So you know what you're about. You know what you've got to do. Rhea wants to go with you. Phalaster Fisk wants to go with you to Candlekeep. Phalaster's told you that, you'd probably know this anyway, being so close to Candlekeep. It's a 5-day journey, but as it is basically the largest library in Faerun, you're likely to be able to research anything you want to research there. But entry requires a work that they don't currently possess, a scroll or a book that they don't currently have. I believe, if I'm correct, Tom, as Grismore, picked something up, so you should be able to. I don't know if any of you got a book in your inventory that you've picked up, but I'm pretty sure Tom did. We've got our words, Mark. We're all sorted. But what I was going to do for this session, because you've got a vast quantity of cash, and as dull as it sounds, you've sort of been given the, with all haste, get to Candlekeep to see what you can do to descend into Avernus. But there's a major shopping spree in Baldur's Gate. You can pretty much pick anything up you want in Baldur's Gate if you wanted to sort of, get your half plate for Mephiston and get your armor class as best as you can get it and do all those fancy things.
Defo.
No Morotica.
You can, yeah.
Was an entire
campaign.
was an entire 5-hour episode of Critical Role where we're just buying stuff in Gilmore's. A whole 5 hours.
Really?
And
I'd rather not do
bored.
that.
I wasn't even bored though.
But they're very good at role playing, and I'm your dungeon master, so it's probably not going to happen.
Right. Well, I want a spear. That's one thing I really, really need. But you said I could have one.
Yes.
Well, no, he didn't. That was actually he said I could have a javelin. So can I have a spear?
Well, you're no longer employed by the Flaming Fist. You are you're free agents now. So it will be players' handbook prices, but you'll get players' handbook prices. I'm not going to charge you any more than that.
Right.
Can I buy
Who's got a note of the? Who was it who took note of the funds? Was it you?
I think it was Tom or Jake.
Oh, are you kidding me? Hold up. That makes it a little bit more difficult, doesn't it? Tom's only got 9 gold.
I think Tom.
Definitely don't think it was me that was treasurer.
Elsewhere.
Can someone text Tom?
The problem with
Tom's watching.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll soon know.
Tom, are you watching?
If so, how much money
I
have
don't
we
think
got?
so. He has periods where he has to concentrate on what he's doing and periods where.
Are you there? Are you with us?
He hasn't got anything on his character sheet,
Oh, I think he's got a separate document.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to make it awkward, isn't it?
I was doing it, but Tom was doing it as well. And somebody, I think it was you, Dave, said one of you stopped doing it. And because I'm a lazy bastard, I stopped doing it. And I shouldn't have stopped, should I? Really?
No, well, you're on every session, Mark, so it really should be you as party treasurer. But it's you least likely to volunteer for party treasurer.
Yeah, because I'm a really lazy bastard. Well, no, it's because sometimes my brain's fogged for some reason, and I might not know exactly.
Well, let me tell you that because you had the treasure that you discovered was actually the treasure of Tiamat's hoard that had been stolen from Avernus. And you ran into the cultists of Tiamat trying to reclaim it. Yeah. That was in the under the bathhouse. So you got that treasure, plus the fact that you got the coffers from underneath Van Thamper Villa. And let me just read you some of this. So you've definitely got 30 electrum ingots, 10 gold pieces each. You've got 3 chests containing 100 gold, so that's 300 gold. You've got 2 coffers containing 100 platinum pieces each, so that's 200 platinum pieces. That's 2,000 gold?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, it's times 10.
Times 10, yeah.
So, okay. What we'll do then, because when Tom is on, we'll collate everything that you've got and we'll retrospectively be able to.
Yes, that's a pretty damn good idea because it saves all the guessing and wondering.
Is the only thing that occurs to me in terms of what you've? Is there anything we need to do about potions of healing before we move forwards, or does anyone have any personal treasure on them? For example, I mean, because I keep saying to you, Lewis, I was looking at your character to see if you could upgrade much. And half plate for you is the best, best in slot.
Yeah, because what's that, 15? And what I've got at the minute is 13 player mil.
Yeah, 15 plus your dex, and that's 750 gold. So if you know, I don't know if
What have
anyone's
you got?
Is it not capped at
Oh, I've got
70?
scale mail.
Is it not +2? Your dex
Yeah.
+2? 15 plus.
maximum of 2. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
won't have massive decks though, will you, Lewis? It's not a
Oh, you
warlock
know me.
thing.
So I've got a set of scale mail that I no longer can use. So I could flog that if no one's going to use it.
I've got this great big shield as well that's really annoying me, so I don't mind trading that in.
Is so all the time. I'm gonna hit on the shield of the hidden lords. All the while that this is going on, you hear this voice in the back of your head, and it's specifically to Mephiston, and it's saying, "Take me, I will be yours. I will offer you gifts." And then it'll wait for a response. Are you responding at any point to the shield?
Every now and again, he'll just kind of scoff.
Okay. So, because I sent you, I'm glad you said that, because I sent you what it does. Did you have a chance to read what?
Oh yeah, good old read.
Yeah. So he's every now and then, I can help you. I can summon fire together. We can summon fire together. And then eventually, he says, I can protect you. I can help you protect you. I can keep you safe from the fire. And he's you roll an insight for me for Mephiston, just before we continue shopping.
Oh, you bastard!
Yeah, lucky first roll, get it out
It
of the
was
way.
18 and it just rolled over.
So you can, as far as you're aware, it seems to be a genuine pact. He's wanting to offer you these things, but what he wants you to do is game terms attuned with him. But in terms of what the shield is offering you is a partnership. So you'd have to attune to be able to gather these. Yeah.
Is Mephiston's obviously got these voices in his head, but there's other powers at work as well that are almost kind of pulling him from the dark, so to speak. As he's drifting towards one way, it almost feels like he's got a lanyard around him that's pulling him back.
Okay.
He's almost being tugged.
Okay.
If you pardon the pun.
Lucky boy. Yeah. So, just to go back to the shopping then, so when the other lads are on, I'll give them the opportunity to spend some gold. Is there anything your particular characters wanted?
Well, yeah, I could do with a magic weapon because we've got, any sort of +1 polearm or spear, just so I can do full damage to the demons because they're always distant, aren't they?
Yeah.
What?
And I'd say that could go. I'd say that should go for everybody who hasn't got one and isn't a caster. It's just me, isn't it? Actually.
What I'm going to do, Mark, is because you're going to have to enter negotiations just to see if one's available in the short time that you've got. So I'm going to get you to make a simple charisma check. It can be a persuasion, intimidation, whatever you want. But I'm going to set your DC as 13.
No. Bollocks.
Yeah. So yeah, if you had long enough in the city, you know what you've got to do, and you know if you had a couple of months available, then possibly something would be made available to you. But
in that case, do you reckon I could possibly? Is it you, Jake, who's got the +1 spear that we didn't give to Marrow yet? 'Cause he's not been on since. Oh, was it Josh that had it?
There
Faye says
was
no.
one.
Josh.
Josh has got a +1 mace, which he yes, he has got a +1 spear. I am quite comfortable for you to have that, Mark, if you want a +1 spear.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't think Jake could object.
Well, no,
Josh got? Did you say Josh has got a +1 mace?
Yeah,
Josh has got a +1 mace.
very
Well, not
good.
only that, Josh has he's got magic weapon. He's got other things to help out with bits and pieces.
I'm
It won the
sure
March
Josh will
game,
be
didn't
chill with it.
He did. I was
I'll
devastated.
if not, I will
I take great delight in my
move him.
randomness, you know, and the fact that somebody ever got it, the fact that it's been got twice is just what?
What was
Can
the other
I,
one that somebody got? Josh
Far
got
too
it, and who else got it?
predictable.
Fine,
me.
don't want it.
Sausage, it
Yeah.
wasn't Dave, and
Sausage.
salad, it was for
That got us
Josh.
like got us that
Too
like,
food-related.
one to cure like wounds.
We should keep going for. Well, maybe not actually. It might give it away. But food items seem to be the
Yeah,
ones
you
that we
should
win
say
on.
that while I'm sat here.
Dave, can I sell my scale mill then if no one needs it?
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
selling for half the price of Player's
Yeah.
Handbook, and buying for the shop price.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. I think it's 25 gold to get back then.
I mean, would we have enough for me to get some half plate from the pythons?
Easily. But you've got to remember it's 750 gold that you're taking out of the funds.
Can I have an antimatter rifle, Dave?
Right. Yeah. What's your plus to intimidation? 2. Right. Roll 30 on intimidation, and yes, you can. I know you can't guide yourself or have bardic inspiration.
I'll give you guidance. No, I don't
It's got
need guidance.
inspiration.
So no is the answer to that. So you got your half plate, Lewis. 750 gold. I'm trusting you to take that out of the party funds.
When I know about it.
Yeah. Is that should we call it there in terms of the shopping, and then set you up ready to
Unless
travel?
anybody else has got anything that
Well,
they're looking to.
Like say, if you leave it with a little bit of openness and just say, this is when we had a shopping, give it a session or two and then close the door on it, then can't you?
Yeah, because I mean, Lars could have plate mail, but it's going to cost him $1,500. There are options. Just buzzed, is that?
That was
That's one of those.
a ding dongle.
And I mentioned potions of healing. Have you all at least got something?
I haven't.
No.
I wouldn't leave home without them.
So
50 gold for a normal potion of healing.
and they are. Is that D4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
So I can heal. So I do have cure wounds. So I'm okay.
How much are they?
50.
50 gold.
Yeah.
For your bog standard one. For a greater healing potion, which is 4d4 plus 4, I'd ask for 150 gold.
I say we all have 2. Those that can't heal all have 2 of the minor ones.
Yeah, I think that's.
Because then if somebody is downed, at least all of us have got some way of stabilising somebody with something.
Yeah.
If we need it.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic idea.
Always a fair
So that'll
idea,
be
that, Lewis.
100 gold. So I can't heal. Who is it that can't heal?
I can't
It's just
heal
me.
either.
Right, so it's me and you. We'll take 2. So that's 200 gold, Dave, to add
Is
to
there anybody else?
we've spent.
Can
Not
Josh?
this
Yeah,
year.
Josh can, can't he?
Yeah, he's a cleric. He'll have some
Josh
sort of.
can. Lars?
Tom can.
Yeah, Tom can. Lars can. He's a paladin.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, so it just me and you then, Mark.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
because if
cheap,
I remember
right?
rightly, in the Van Thamper, you used everything. You used up absolutely everything that you'd got.
Yeah, we did. That makes sort of some sort of connection in my brain.
Yeah, so because I mean, so Grismore could have studied. Kuraz could have half plate as well, so that's another 750. So there's plenty there. What I'll do, or if one of you remembers, just put in the group chat. Spend what you want from the player's handbook before you start next one. We'll sort that. So anything else before we progress?
Potion of healing. Why is there no normal potion of healing again? This happened to me once before.
I think on D&D Beyond, if you put healing, add to your inventory, and just start with healing, and then you can select. Yeah.
Potion. Right, so just type healing without putting it in the potion category.
Yeah, just put no, just healing, and then you've got in black writing is a normal potion of healing, or you've got green is greater, blah 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 blah.
I can't get off of the potion tab now. Let me just close that down. Hang on, let's try again. Item. I don't. Oh. Oh, sorry, I'm being an absolute tool. Manage inventory. What an idiot. Right, healing.
I'm gonna eat my worthers. I like my old man's.
While every now and again, you'll see my head just go like that and just fixate on the telly. Now that I've got my Disney Plus back.
Oh,
has anybody watched Echo? And if so, is it any good?
not yet.
He's got.
I feel like
the
you probably
internet
need to
hates
watch
it.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, apparently that's something that's got some of the backstory in it.
Yeah. Yeah, so she was a character in Hawkeye. I've not watched it yet. No, I've not had a chance.
The internet hates it. They do. Have you seen any reviews of June 2 yet? Anyone?
Yeah, it's got really good reviews.
Has. Everyone that's seen it says it's amazing.
Really, I can't wait, Mark.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
But people are calling it The Empire Strikes Back. That's how good it's supposed to be.
Wow.
That's a comparison.
Yeah, I did watch your video that you sent me, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, just wanted
Mark sent me a video that said, I can't remember what the title was. It's something like
why
Star
why
Wars is for
Dune
kids.
Star Wars for grown-ups. No,
Yeah.
just says why is Dune Star Wars for grown-ups.
Yeah. Which I didn't agree with, and the fellow was a bit. The fellow was a bit preachy, but.
Yeah. Oh no, he did admit he loved Star Wars, and he'd been really into it since he was a kid.
Where are we going then?
Yeah.
Right, we're done.
Thank you, Lars.
So we yes.
So we'll say it's the next day. You've managed to get everything sorted. What you've arranged to do is the four of you are going to travel out first with Rhea and Fallister, and the rest are going to bring the supplies that the other guys are waiting for. You're waiting for a delivery. Amazon's not turned up yet, so they're going to be a day behind you. It's bright and early in the morning, but Baldur's Gate seems to have changed over the past 2 days. There isn't the usual mist and fog, and it's bright and it's airy and it smells nice for the first time in your life. And you're walking through the streets of Baldur's Gate, and something seems to have changed. Lewis, Mephiston would get extra whispers from. I'm going to refer to him as Gargorth from here on in, the Shield of the Hidden Lord. He will identify himself as he's told you exactly who he is and what he is and why. What he hasn't done is told you why he wants you to help him. But he will say to you, this is because we are together. Together we can be better. We can make everything better. In terms of Baldur's Gate looking better. As you walk through the street, you see vendors. They pass you a loaf of bread. They know exactly what you've done. Rumour has spread that you've potentially saved Baldur's Gate from being pulled into Avernus. So you're sort of heralded as heroes walking through the town. And as you get to the Basilisk Gate, which is the gate that you're going to leave to go on your journey to Candlekeep, you met with the Guard of Honour. Zodge is there in his dress uniform, standing to attention, waiting for you to arrive, as Mark gets bitten on the ankle by his cat. And there's a full Guard of Honour with Zodge stood to attention, and in note he'll nod to each of you in turn. He'll even wink at Ace as you walk past him, and he'll sort of say, "Well done, lads. Well done. You've done us proud." and there's a bit of a cheer. There's not confetti. I'll not go that far. But as the Basilisk Gate opens, the scene outside is very different from this new and improved Baldur's Gate inside. This is the first time you've seen outside the city in a few weeks, and there are thousands of refugees from El Chirel in this makeshift shanty town outside. And you get the impression, as soon as the door creaks to open, this huge, massive door opens, there's a flood of these people from El Chirel running forwards, trying to get in. And Zodge will say, "Sorry, lads, I'm going to have to rush you out because we need to shut the door again." And he's sort of ushering you forwards.
Let's go.
As the door swings shut, you're now surrounded by thousands of these El Chirelians, all looking gaunt, emaciated, ragged, and there's just silence as they eventually part and let you flood through. After about 2 minutes of walking through this shanty town, you're still surrounded by people, all quiet and looking desperate. You hear a shout, a female voice shout, "It's them! Murderers!" And from beyond, you can see Danielle, who was the husband, and her daughter Mabel, who was the husband of Gregory, who was
her husband.
You what? Sorry.
Danielle was her husband.
Gregory was the husband. Yeah. Sorry, Mark. I got myself tripped up. I was reading my notes and trying to talk at the same time. So Danielle is the mother. Mabel's the daughter. Gregory was the Paladin of Torm that was possessed. He was charmed, but you had to kill him to get past him. And Danielle now is coming up to you to confront you. Jake, just roll a d4 for me, please, while I'm talking at you. And these desperate people now, they're all still quiet, they're all still silent, but they no longer move out of your way. As Danielle comes forward and spits in Nuzgron's face, and she'll look around and she'll say, "They killed Gregory, who defended us, who defended our city, and it was their actions that pulled El Chirel into Avernus." And she turns round and looks at you all, and she'll say, "What have you got to say for yourselves, murderers?"
I'll just walk on. I'm saying nothing, just ignoring it completely and walking on.
Danielle.
Here he goes.
Danielle.
This should be good.
Ace is going to bring his loot down and he'd say, "My heart bleeds for the people of El Chirel. Let me commemorate them with a dear song that is close to my heart."
Okay.
And kind of on that, like what Ace would do is he's going to bring down his lute and he's almost going to play something really very slow and melodic, but it's almost going to be like kind of have the vibe of it, like something like Nothing Else Matters, or like So Far Away by Avenged Sevenfold, like that kind of like melodic, like heavy rock, but like more of an acoustic type thing. And he's just going to kind of like gently hum along with kind of his eyes closed and try and soothe her.
Okay.
And
so that. Sorry, Jake. I keep interrupting.
I guess my goal is to try and do it for up to a minute if I can. I think kind of from my perspective, the fair roll is if I can pass it off to start off with potentially a performance check.
Sure.
And then if I can pass my performance check, I've got something else to pull out the bag.
Okay. So what I'm going to say to you just before, don't click your roll yet, because I'm forever doing this. I'm going through my head whether I should apply disadvantage. So what's happening at the minute is Nuzgrond, as you try and sort of you know when you say you're walking away, are you?
Well, just carry. I'm just going to not acknowledge him at all. because
Right.
I'm not going to hurt her, but I also know I'm not going to persuade her otherwise. So I'm just going to wipe the spit and just carry on. If I see Ace start to sing, I'll start watching him because I know that it'll be something amusing.
Okay. So, well, as you start to walk away, you notice that this crowd that was parting don't part now, and they are just silent and stood as if they're surrounding you, and they're not going to part. So you very much get the impression that if you're going to walk, you're going to have to walk through them.
I'll be watching, see what Ace does on his loot whilst loosening my blade. Start leaning on it, just so people are aware that I have got it.
Put his hand up like this and go, in my defence, I wasn't there.
So in Mephiston's head, this is just, you can hear this. You can hear Gargoyle saying to you, "We can solve this with fire."
I'm going to beat up a munchkin. I'll be back.
I think after hearing that, Mephiston will probably go, like, enough of this, and he'll try and look for the biggest person in the crowd, and he's going to walk up to them, and he's going to smack them with the back of his hand with his half plate on.
Okay.
With all the glow in his eyes and everything.
Okay, righto. Right, so we need to establish a timeline here. Are you doing that before?
Oh yeah, before he's even done it, because he's heard this voice, and he's thinking, Mephiston doesn't want to use fire, and he's thinking, this thing's dangerous. We need to get moving now. If I have to hit somebody and look like a dickhead, I'm going to do it so we can get out of here before people start catching on fire, because he doesn't know what this thing's capable of.
Okay, so you see what looks like what is relatively passive looking fella, but he's clearly the biggest. Sort of a simple looking fella dressed in rags, and you're going to walk up and backhand him.
Biggest bloke.
Make an unarmed strike.
I'm the biggest person. I'm 6'7".
Yeah.
Great big lumbering robot.
Punch Sam in the nuts.
These nuts.
What did Mark say, by the way? Did anyone catch it? Something about a munchkin?
No, I was just trying to rerun the stream.
I rolled a 19.
Is he back? He's back. What were you doing to the munchkin, Mark?
To the moon, beating them up.
Beat up a munchkin.
Is that what you said?
I'm going to beat off a munchkin.
Beat off a munchkin.
Is that actually what you said, Mark?
Beat up a munchkin, yeah.
Oh.
That might be the most uninventive one I've heard so far, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm
a munchkin's ever done to
I'm a
you?
bit disappointed, to be honest.
Mark, don't let me down again.
So 19 is clearly going to connect, and there's a shock travels through. The sort of the gaunt faces were looking relatively passive, even though they're not moving, but now they look angry.
Yeah. Well, Mephiston's going to almost like fling his like hood off, and you can almost like see this horrible green aura coming from it, and he shouts, and "You better move."
Okay, this is taking an entirely different.
I know. Ace was just thinking about. I can see in the background. Ace was thinking about casting minor illusion to make a chair so he could sit down and play his wonderful acoustic set. However, I feel like that's not going to work anymore.
It's not going to go that way this way. So roll your intimidation then.
23.
23 is a decent roll. With your performance, I was attempted to say advantage anyway, but the crowd in front of you now does start to part as people pick up the fella that you've injured. But you hear now Danielle will start up again, and she'll say, "Do you not see? Do you not see these murderers? We cannot let them leave." And she tries to stand bodily in front of you. And she will say, we must kill them. They are evil.
And can she make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay.
That's good. Mephiston was just going to headbutt her, but yeah.
Yeah.
12.
Fail.
Yeah.
So what Ace is going to do is Ace is going to kind of like wander up behind her and he's going to place his arm on her shoulder and then he's going to say, "Now calm, child. You know we meant them no harm. Elturel was destined for doom." And as he kind of whispers those words out and he's almost going to like sing it to her. And as he does that, he's going to cast Charm Person on her. And
So
almost
as-
like as the words come out, they kind of almost like form like a vapor and a whisper in the air, and it's just going to filter into her ear.
Okay, so there's a bit of a pause now because obviously you've touched her and she sort of jerks at your touch, but then as she's glaring at Ace, between Ace and Mephiston, you can see she starts to well up, and then her emotions overcome her as she eventually just breaks down.
Give her a hug. That's what I'll actually say. That I'll say to Ace. I say, give her a hug.
And Ace will be like,
Yeah, you can roll if because it's gone from one extreme to the other. So we'll have a.
I mean,
we'll have
it's
a Christmas.
Could Mephiston have kind of like walked past at this point to try and get out of the way and get through the group while you're doing that? Yeah.
With your intimidation of 23, mate, yeah, that's fine.
Wicked.
I've almost got visions of Mephiston kind of walking past and you see in the shield on his back almost kind of grinning, like with that evil kind of sinister grin on his back.
Yeah. Let me get you the picture of the LMLad again. This is a good picture. So Jake's going to give her a bit of a cuddle. Sorry.
Just a condolence. He's going to give her a bit of a condolence.
Yeah. There you go.
And then I guess at that point he's going to, whilst Mephiston's kind of wandering off into the distance past the crowd, he's going to say now he's going to kind of continue with his routine. He's going to say, "Now please let me play a song for the people of Elturel. I see you all suffer, and music brings warmth to everyone's hearts. And like I say, I'm now going to use my cantrip of minor illusion to make a stool as I'm going to sit on, and then I'm going to pull my lute down, and I'm going to slowly play like a really nice melodic rock song to them, but just really slow and ballady."
Okay.
I'm glad you clarified that he's going to make a stool.
Curly one. Sat on a giant curly one.
Here's the problem. It's still an illusion, so it's not real. So you've not fooled yourself into thinking you can actually sit there.
I'm just sat there like almost doing a squat.
Yeah. Pretend you're using one of those weird European toilets.
So we've gone from one extreme to the other. So it's going to be your performance check, but it's going to be a flat roll then, Jake, just to see how good your song for Elturel is.
An 18.
Roll a 9 and get an 18. That's you're already getting quite good. Yeah. So it's along the theme of nothing else matters. You do capture it, and Danielle's now in bits, and you can hear her start going, I'm sorry. It was just the grief of losing Gregory. And then you can see people sort of nodding their heads, and eventually one person passes a torch around, and then they all hold up candles, even though it's daytime.
And then as he kind of wraps up his ballad, he's going to stand up, he's going to wipe a tear away from Danielle's cheek, and he says, we all think of your Gregory, and, I hope you find peace one day, as he throws his lute on his back and just swans off.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so you break through the rest of the crowd. I believe Charm Person lasts for like an hour or so, doesn't it?
It's a spell slot, so it better. Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
But she'll know that I charmed her after the hour.
Yep. Yeah, she will. So yeah, you managed
job
to
on
break
fun.
through the throngs of the refugees and into open countryside. The trip to Candlekeep is going to take 5 days. I've already said to you. Let me give you the map of the area, just so I'm keeping you honest. So Baldur's Gate, south down to Candlekeep. It's still reasonable weather. You've got provisions enough to get you there. The first few hours, you don't really pass anyone on the coastway. You suspect that everyone in the area now knows what's happened. People are either staying away from Baldur's Gate or they've already crowded into the outskirts of it. You're right there, Sam.
Yep.
Is it Jackson?
A noise. No. I ain't got Jackson.
Oh, after you settle down for lunch and start off again, as you're travelling south, you come across, and you can see it from quite a distance away. You can see what looks like a farmer with a large wagon, a draft horse on the front, and one of the wheels is clearly snapped off.
Dave, I'll wipe it off and say I'm sorry. You said we came across it.
I'm not on the ball enough to have words for you, Mark, so I'm just going to ignore it and move on.
Sorry.
He, as you start to approach, he sort of looks up, stands next to his horse, and as you get a little bit closer, he'll hail you. So hail, thank God you've gone. You wouldn't give us a hand with this wheel, would you?
Yeah, I'll give my hand.
Sure. So as you step forward, what I would like you to do, Mark, is to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
What a wanker. That'd be nice. No
That's
good
absolutely
deed.
come on him.
Gonna punch him in the dick.
Oh, that's a fail.
Yep. Okay. What's going to happen then is the rest of you see this farmer clearly cast some kind of spell on Nusgrund. As he does so, he's going to take hold of his hairline and rip it down as this devilish form appears. And in a second, and I've given you the map, we're going to roll initiative.
Yeah, boy.
See, this is why you shouldn't be nice to people. You should just slap them.
Sorry, I've been nice again.
Right. Well, let
should
me
have headbutted that
spell the map.
Get it over his wheel. No. What was that sketch show years ago where he used to go around literally headbutting everybody? I think it was Harry Enfield or something. He used to like turn around and go, "No, that's ridiculous." No, it wasn't Harry Enfield. It was bloody Flash out of Blackadder. Shut up, you nod.
Let's all sit in a circle and talk about me. Woof. That was Lord Flashart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls, I am not dead.
So, if you would be so kind. That's the fella in his cart, by the way. But what he's going to turn into is...
He's got a little
there. There's lad.
I mean, I don't know whether I've got a problem, but I can't click on any of the characters.
That's interesting.
I definitely can't even click on Ace.
You can't click on it.
It won't. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not an issue because I can scroll, but I can't click on Ace and do anything with him.
You know,
I don't
in
know if
the
he's
top,
fine.
you know, the top right hand corner. Does it say layer?
I don't know.
No.
Where should it say? Top right hand corner.
Yeah, it's like a little box that's inside the main window. I don't know if you get one as you probably don't as a player. Right. So what can we do about that? What can you see, Jake? Can you see?
I can see all the tokens and everything. I've even got the roll initiative thing up. It comes up for Ace,
Oh,
but
there
I
you go.
literally just can't.
You've just
gonna
rolled it.
punch my purple helmet. Well, so I can't do anything.
It might not have fuck all to do with the fact that I had the pen icon selected rather than the clicker.
Right. So I'm going to roll. I said the forward view, but I'm going to have Grismore. I'm going to roll. I'm not going to play Kuraz. I'm just going to play Grismore. So we've got 1, 2, 4. There's a penis.
There it is.
Um,
There it is.
I'd definitely give that a 6 out of 10.
I've seen better.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
It would be an 8 if it had got a little bit more symmetry in the balls.
A bit bush.
Yeah. Yeah.
One should be hanging slightly lower than the other one if we're going for actual photorealistic.
I'm going to remove it before Mark gets back as well. So who's not on the initiative order then? Tinker, Mephiston, Ace, Grismore. Oh, Mark's not. I'll get him to roll
Oh dear,
initiative.
how come those of us got
It did
5?
say you could
That's
do
really
something and then shut off.
abnormal.
What's that? Sorry,
So 4 of us have rolled a 5. That's really abnormal.
isn't it? I think it's for 4 of you have rolled
Dex,
5. I'm gonna roll for Nuzgrond. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get him to do it. We just have to wait until he's back.
Mark's still got his old cat. And when I saw him with his new kitten, I didn't see his old cat. I thought, oh god, has his cat passed away or something?
No.
And I've
It's old.
seen him walk like, oh, thank God for that.
yeah. His other cat's well old.
What's his new cat called?
Vex.
Unrelated tomfoolery.
Yeah,
I like that.
Old one's lucky. Mark, you didn't roll initiative and then you just disappeared.
I thought something bad happened to me.
Yes, but you don't know what yet.
Let's throw.
We still need to know your initiative, Mark.
Tidy. Yeah. Right.
Jesus Christ.
Been one of them days, hasn't it?
It gets worse, mate. In your head, this figure, Cadrus, you now know he's called Cadrus, and he is your new best friend. And he will say to you, "Protect me from these," as he points towards your friends. You're charmed, Mark. What would Nuzgron like to do?
Just have a look. I'd like to cuddle my new best friend. I pick him up, give him a really nice cuddle, and go, "Oh, I love you, man."
Unlucky. I'll try it again, or I'll take your turn for you, Mark. He's
Okay.
wanting you to attack your fellows.
But I don't have any say in it, do I?
Not
Do
really.
I?
So you can play it how you want. I mean, you know, you're a barbarian, and your enemies are now the other people opposite you.
Yeah.
But in our defence, we've done nothing aggressive so far.
Hang on, I can't
No,
find
but
it.
you all you see is, depending on what Mark does now, is you can see this fella's cast a spell. He's revealed himself as this sort of devil form, and Nuzgron spinned back towards you. And then what happens, Mark?
Oh God. Well, I'll attack the nearest person, whoever that is. I was carrying my glaive.
That's going to be, yeah, so you, Nuzgron now stomps towards Mephiston.
Sorry, mate. This is probably going to hurt.
Right, so you take your movement, Mark.
Well, where am I? I'm there. That's right. Put myself there, so I've got more people can hit me next go.
Okay.
Knock me unconscious. So the way of attack. Missed. I assume.
Yeah.
So bonus attack, which I would do. Come on, you won. Oh.
Can I do my bonus action reaction shield?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Misses.
Okay. What have you done shield before? What does shield look like when Mephiston does it?
Maybe. Basically, you just start kind of seeing almost a green kind of shielding where it goes like.
Does it look a bit
almost
Patronus?
Field to block the attack.
Yeah. Okay. So Nuzgron stepped forward now with blood in his eyes. You've seen him do it before. From the back of the wagon, all three of them from underneath the hay. All three of them have rolled better initiative than you. 3 armed and armoured humans jump down and charge into the fight. The first one...
That's charm person on me.
is going to move into this position and attack Tinker. It's going to be a longsword attack. It's a natural 1.
What a virgin.
Second attack is probably going to hit 23.
Super Chad.
So
I'm going to use a reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay, gotcha. So second attack rolls a 9.
Total.
Good boy.
9 total. Yeah,
That's a miss.
Yes.
it is. So Silvery Barbs works. Who gets the advantage?
I'll give it to
Not me.
Mephiston.
Piston, you've got advantage for a while, isn't it?
Till he uses it, basically, I think.
Until you use it.
I will
And
confirm.
then, okay, so that's 2 longsword
Within a
attacks. He's got a short sword attack drawn as well, and he's going to take a last attack with the short sword. Rolls a 22.
There's not a ball I can do about that. 3 attacks and a move, Dave.
Yep.
Say no
That's
Pathfinder.
6 points of damage. If you needed to know, specifically piercing. And all of them get to go before you as well. This would go badly.
Don't think I need
This next one, he cannot. Oh, he can. He can get into range of Tinker, so he's going to do the same again. First attack versus Tinker. 17.
Yep.
Okay. The damage is going to be 9.
Okay.
The second attack is 22.
Yep.
That's going to be 7.
Yeah.
Third attack is going to be an 8.
It's a miss.
That's a miss. The last veteran is going to go for Tinker. That was
Tinker's
really
down.
bad. That's
Tinker's
really
gonna
bad.
be down.
Really bad positioning. 20.
Yep.
4 points of damage.
Yeah.
16.
Yep.
8 points of damage.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
Tinker's down.
Tinker's down. So all 3 of these veterans have leapt out, and you can see as they're scanning around, Cadrus, this devil figure, points towards Tinker. They don't need much encouragement to go for the biggest target as they charge towards you. Put you there. which takes us to Tinker's turn. Your first action of the combat is a death saving throw.
I was going to say there is no
Lewis,
action.
what's your dexterity?
13.
Okay. 'Cause I think
did
mine's
you
a
want
plus
to?
3, so
Did you want to rearrange
Sorry.
yourselves?
essentially, just because I've got my dex is slightly higher.
Well, you go ahead of me then. That's fine.
Because I'm going to try and help us out of this pickle.
Okay, so it's Mephiston's turn then.
Do you want to go first, Jake?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, is that all right with you, Dave?
Sure.
So Ace is going to firstly cast. Ace is going to start playing his guitar, and then he's going to throw up a bardic inspiration in that. So what he's going to do is do Mantle of Inspiration. So as a bonus action, you can spend one of my bardic inspiration to grant 5 temp HP up to 5 creatures that I can see. So that's potentially me, Mephiston, Grizz. Sorry, Nuzzy, you ain't getting it.
No,
And then
no,
Tinker. So I'm only going to do it on the 4, but everyone gets 5 temporary hit points
Okay.
for starters.
That's not going to revive Tinker, though.
I was
No,
gonna say,
No, but it
when he
means
gets back up.
it's just going to stack on top of that. And
Yeah.
then the next thing that I'm going to pop off is Shatter.
Okay.
So it's got a range of 60 feet, but it's for like 10 feet. So I'm going to cast it behind, so it'll get all 3 of these guys, but
Yeah.
it's not going to get Tinker.
Sure. So they need deck saves?
Constitution saving throws, please.
Constitution saves. Gotcha. So it's going to be top to bottom. They're going to roll 16.
Yeah, save.
11
Fails.
and 8.
Fail. So 1 save and 2 fails. So that's 3d8 thunder damage. Oh my fuck! Oh no, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's still shit. That's 9 points of damage, so it's halved for the one that's saved, but the others take full 9. That was trash. Oh man.
Yeah, this is real bad.
Anything else?
I can't even disengage because Nuzzy's.
Have you got a healing word?
I haven't got a healing word, and I've used my bonus action to do the Mantle of Inspiration, which gives everybody.
Yeah.
It gives the 5 temp HP, but I just thought if Tinker's already down, we all need to try and stay up a little bit.
Okay,
Try and stop
Mephiston's
me
turn.
hitting everyone.
Mephiston is going to bonus action Hex on the devil bloke.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And he's going to sprint across to him.
Okay, so Nuzzy's going to get opportunity attack against you.
Yeah, it's worth the risk.
This is horrible.
I hope you know, Mark. Nuzzy's getting a vicious mockery.
I missed anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
12.
And I'm going to booming blade on this guy.
Yeah, okay, so roll to hit.
17.
17 misses. It
Oh my god.
specifically bounces off his armor. He is wearing like a sort of a chain-linked scale plate.
Use my advantage to the box save.
You can do, mate, if you want. If you want to roll again.
Is it advantage on attack, or is it? Yeah, it's advantage on attack, isn't it? Yeah, I just realised as soon as I press it, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's okay, mate. That's okay.
You watch it be like 2 now.
Oh, not well. You can't roll with advantage now because you've already rolled once,
I rolled it again,
and it looks like that second one was a 4, mate, because that's the first one that landed. Yeah, so don't forget if you forget to roll with advantage, and then I say you roll with it, don't roll with advantage. Just roll once, because I'm gonna have to say you've missed now.
Yeah, there's nothing more I can do really.
Okay. Right, Grismore's going to have his turn. Grismore is going to make an Arcana check. He rolls well. He rolls a 21. Grismore, I hope you're watching, Tom. He's going to... This is a cambion. It's a half... And someone, I don't know who, will say, get a move on. And he will say, strike Nuzgrond. It will give him a chance to break this enchantment. He's then going... okay, you're going to see him go into his star form.
Starfish.
It's like all of his joints become different points of a constellation, and then in between his horns, you're going to see a chalice appear.
Chalice.
So that's his bonus action. And then, as an action, he's going to cast. He's going to move here, and he's going to cast he. Oh, he hasn't got kill. So he doesn't actually need to move. So he'll stay there, and he'll cast Healing Word at level 2 on. Yeah, I think he will. What he'll do is he'll move round because he wants to give them another target. So he's going to cast Healing Word level 2 on. So that's 10 points for you, Sam. And then because of his feature,
Remember, you get 5 temporary hit points as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
when you cast a spell that restores hit points, you or a creature within 30 feet regains. So he's also going to give you his chalice feature as well, which is 1d8 plus 3. So it's another 4 hit points as well, Sam. So 14 from Grismore. As Kratos gets his turn, he now is going to fly 60 feet into the air. It does mean you can get an opportunity attack first if you wish.
Cool. Can I have an opportunity attack with my Eldritch Blast, please?
Have you got
No,
one?
he's got he's got Warcaster.
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah.
18.
18 isn't enough to hit.
Jesus
Christ.
Because strictly speaking, that should have been a roll at disadvantage as well, because it's a ranged attack at someone next to you.
Well, you could attack with Booming Blade.
You could have attacked with Booming Blade, but it would have been the same roll. It would have been the same outcome.
Yeah.
Just for future reference.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have had disadvantage with Booming Blade. That's the only difference.
No. Yeah. So as he rises, so he's seen this Eldritch Blast come towards him from Mephiston. Mephiston, you will now hear from Gargorth is he will resist our fire. Why, I'm no use to you here other than the protection I could have afforded you. As 2 fire rays speed down towards you. The first fire ray is going to be 15 to hit. Misses. Okay, sound. Second one is 22. That hits. Okay, that's 11 points of fire damage. and it's a streak of fire straight from the sky as Gargorth will say, "I can offer you protection, you must accept." That's his turn finished. Takes us to Nuzgrond. So you can see what position Nuzgrond's in. What would Nuzgrond... You know who your enemies are. You're in a flanking position against Grismore, but you've got Ace, and you're going to have to do this properly, Mark. What would Nuzgrond be doing in this position?
Roll a D4 or D3.
Okay.
So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And where am I? I'm there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's Ace. Shit. Come on with you shit rolls. Oh no, that's not shit. Does that get you?
It hits me.
Uh,
Do you know what's
I've rolled
worse?
the maximum damage as well.
It doesn't even. It just hit me physically. It hits me in the feels too.
Bonus. Okay.
I'm just heartbroken now.
Oh, I've already rolled to hit.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hang on, D20 plus 6. Oh, that was to hit.
Yeah.
Did I roll damage?
No.
Right, that's,
Has it been that long since we played, Mark?
I've completely forgot. Yeah. Oh, maximum again,
Oh.
obviously. Fucking hell.
Jesus fucking Christ, Nozzy.
Right, veteran number 2. This is going to be against Tinker.
Oh, how would they know I was alive, Dave?
Because you've been surrounded by this radiant energy. You are... What I'll do is I'll say as Grismore healed you, he pulled you to your feet as well. So I'm not going to give them advantage to hit you. But it's not going to look
It
good.
doesn't matter. They're still going to fucking hit me.
Yeah, they are.
It completely nullifies what you did with Tom there.
Yeah, I know. I'd considered that as well. But the first one is going to hit for 17. Hit to hit is 17, 7 damage.
Yeah.
Get off the way.
Oh, I know, Sam. I know.
You can
Because your AC is so low. Why is it low?
Because I've got no armor on. Because I haven't cast major armor. Because we've just been completely ambushed, completely out of the blue, with nothing to like.
Gotcha.
No chance to do anything.
It's not had to go yet.
I've not done anything. I've just stood there and been fucking hammered.
You have 7 damage and 6 damage.
Yeah.
He's down again in a minute.
Down again.
Yep.
Okay.
Not yet. I will be in a second.
The last attack, this last veteran is going to move. He's kind of got a choice of 2, really.
No, I'm still standing, Dave.
Oh, are you, mate? Sorry.
Yeah.
He's Elton John in it.
Okay, here we go. Short sword attack. Yeah, that's hitting. 22.
Oh, shit, mother...
Fuck it. Whatchamacallit?
Silvery.
Silvery bar.
Yeah, that one.
19.
Shillelagh.
Yeah.
9 damage.
I'll give the advantage to Lewis again.
Okay. Right, but he is going to move away now, though. Now that he's knocked you to the floor again, he's going to move and charge towards Mephiston. The
Mephiston.
first veteran is going to now attack Grizz, whose AC is 14. Natural 20. $14 damage. Yeah. Second attack hits. Ooh. What, for an 11, so that's 25. Short sword's going to miss. So that's 5 off his temporary. 20 points of damage.
Gee whiz, it comes.
Yeah. Which takes us to the last veteran. Because it was the other than the fact that they all had their go at the same time as well.
It's like when Damien got attacked by Argavost.
The dragon.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to move into a better position around Grizz. This could be real bad. First attack. It's for 7 damage. Second attack misses. Yeah, it misses. So let me do that 7 damage for 7. And the last attack, short sword attack, misses. Oh. Right. Sam, unfortunately, you know what you're doing. Come on, Sam. Natural 20. Natural 20. Okay. Ace's turn.
I'm going to chuck a bardic inspiration at my boy Grizz.
Okay.
And then, oh man, I'm a bit stuck here. Grizz
is going to say, Nusgrund, what he's alluding to is you just need to do some damage to give him the chance of another save.
I do. I'm also very mindful about these other tons of bitches around us. So I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast another shatter. I'm going to cast it from me to try and hit the Nuzzy, and then this other veteran here. So,
right.
I mean, it's got a range of 10 feet. I mean, how weak is Grizz looking?
Grizz is bleeding out of his nose ring. He's not very well at all.
Can't afford to really lose any more hit points. But 10 feet would. So if I was going to go for it's.
If you cast it on yourself, you could avoid Grizz.
Yeah, because it's just a 10-foot radius spear centered at the point. Centered on the point. So each creature in a 10-foot radius centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw. Also,
You'd
but
have
I
to
imagine
hit
I'd
yourself,
have to
though.
make it. Yeah, fuck that. Ace is too selfish to do that. Let's go with
something. Please stab me or something.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
That's a 15-foot cube from me. So I'm potentially going to have to hit Grizz, but in the same breath, got a plan for Grizz.
You've got movement, Jake, but
oh yeah,
it's attack of opportunity though. Because where a Nuzzy is, but if I go because it's 15-foot cube in front of me, if I cast Thunderwave, I've got to do it.
So you're doing it to avoid Tinker, though? Hither?
Yeah, avoid Tinker, but try and hit the other boys.
Right, is it Constitution?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Failed. Yes.
Grizz rolls 10.
So Grizz fails.
So they're pushed back as well, aren't they? Right.
So if they fail, yes.
Yeah. The veteran to the north rolls 8, and the other one rolls. Both roll 8.
Lovely. So everyone's taking max damage on this, which is 14 points of damage.
Do I get another save?
You do. You get another wisdom save. That's
But
a lot of
everyone's
damage,
pushed
Shay.
10 feet away.
Yeah.
10 feet away from me.
No! Oh, God! Sorry.
Right. So Grizz has taken 14 damage. Grizz is down.
That's it. TPK, man. This is it.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't do that, Mark.
Sorry. I'll try and be positive, but I really can't see any way out now.
And did you fail, Mark, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go to there. Okay. Anything else for Ace then?
Yeah. I'm dipping, boys.
Yeah.
I don't fucking blame you.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Okay. So Mephiston's turn.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Yeah.
30 feet to Nuz.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my advantage, and I'm going to do an unarmed strike against Nuz.
Okay. Go for it.
Hang on, shouldn't he have rolled?
No.
He's just took damage.
Not hit me.
He did roll.
Oh.
He failed. He failed his wisdom
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
Missed.
Missed.
So
Oh, hang on.
Grizz-
Got movement.
yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
You can punch
Opportunity
me again
attack.
with your other fist. can't you?
Opportunity attack against Mark. You need to make an opportunity attack against Mephiston.
16.
16 misses. Sound. So Grismore needs to make a death saving throw. 20.
He can't die while he's not here.
Okay. Well, I hope not.
I've
Camerus's
always died
turn
when I've
then.
been there.
Tom will never talk to us again.
Yeah.
This devil now is going to fly, still 60 feet up, but he's going to fly into a position above the trees over here and shoot 2 more of these fire rays at Mephiston. That's a decent hit. That's 25 to hit Mephiston.
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, second attack's 23. That's
Yeah,
16 points of damage.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got one left up.
That takes us to Nuzgrond, your turn. So everyone's
I'll kill
down
the rest
except
of
for
my
Ace.
party. Where is he? Can't see him. Now I can see him.
And shake him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's me 30 feet movement. Reaches
Yeah.
and shred. Use adrenaline rush. I can dash as a bonus action. And I gain 2 temporary hit points. And I'll use that run-in attack.
Okay.
I only get 1 attack though. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits me blatantly.
That hits.
Oh, fuck.
8 damage.
Yep.
That's it. Done.
Desperate times now. So veteran number 2, which is the one at the top. You hear now Cadrus will say to these lads, it's only Ace that makes any sense of this, Nuzgron, you would hear it as well. Cadrus will say, "Take the shield." So veteran number 2 is going to dash, grab the shield of the Hidden Lord, and then move forward up. So 35 there. Pick it up, so we'll only move 50. And the other 2 are sort of going to guard his retreat now that he's holding this shield. That takes us to Tinker's turn. You know what to do, Sam?
Yeah.
We need some major rolls now, gentlemen.
It's not going to happen.
Nope. Ace.
Nuzzy, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, thank God. I bet you this is natural 20. I fucking bet you. Oh, no, I've passed anyway, though. I don't fucking
you
believe it.
little dweeb.
I can't do it, Dave. I can't kill all the party. You'll have to roll for me. I've got to go and have a little consolatory schmork. I'll be back in a minute.
What have you done with Mark?
I've killed Mark.
What have you done to him? You've ruined him.
I've ruined Mark.
I'm gonna go and have a smoke now. He won't even use a fancy word, Dave. The premise of a TPK is not enough. I mean, can a bonus action kick him in the gonads?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to control his character, though.
That's a 16 to hit.
Hold on, give me a sec. Getting there, it's getting there. That hits. So we'll just make it on our yeah. So yeah, it's 1 damage. So that's damage, another wisdom save.
Please fucking fail.
14 is exactly what he needs.
Yes.
Yes. So he takes 1
Do you know
damage.
how I really want to flavour this? Like I've just tried to cast. So I've started like destroying my loot and trying to get into an Ace's Hideous Headbang, and it's just not working. Like I'm shredding my rift, but it's just not keying in the way that I like it. Just not getting the feel of it. And I'm like, fuck this, and just boot him in the bollocks. And like the thing is, because he's raging, he's so big. Like it doesn't. It's basically like a flick in the balls, but just enough to him to be like.
Ooh. Well, he's not actually raging. Would you believe he didn't declare a rage yet? But I get what you mean. I have a feeling he might do now. So Mark is now immune, or Nuzgrand is now immune to the Cambion's fiendish charm for 24 hours. So Ace has got movement left.
So I've used a bonus action. I've used my action, so I can't do anything else immediately at the moment. What I am going to do is I'm going to move kind of 25 feet back just for the minute.
Okay. That takes us to Mephiston. So if you go to D20 and then change it to roll to self, for your death saving throw, and you need a natural 20 here, like
roll DM.
Oh, roll to roll to DM. Yeah.
We need Kairos.
Okay.
For the heals.
You know what to do with that. So that's Grismore's.
You know, almost as he does that, he just sees everybody like dying around. He's just staring at the shield, and he's almost like going, "Ah, fucking shield."
Okay. Mark. Oh well, I'll let Jake tell you.
So I tried to bust an Ace's Hideous Headbang on you. I just wasn't keying into my riff like I normally like to. Wasn't working. So out of pure frustration, I kicked Nuz in the gonads, dealing 1 point of damage, breaking the wisdom saving throw.
Which, let's be honest, a kick in the gonads is more than one damage.
Big time.
I mean, I'll
It's
happily
like-
make a D10. I don't mind.
I rolled your wisdom saving throw, Mark, and you passed.
Thank God I wasn't here.
So it's Jake's just said, Dave, what have you done? You broke Mark.
Never in all the time we've been playing with you, Mark, have you turned around and said, I'm going for a smoke. Don't stifle his creativity, Dave. Don't do it.
I broke Mark. So now what's going to happen? The Cambion's going to swoop down. It's slightly more than his 60 feet. So I'm going to give him a dash, and he takes possession of the shield. And then he'll sort of fly off in this direction, but he's only 15 feet up now. That takes us to Nuzgrond.
Right. Run across the full 30 feet there. Get to Tinker. Bonus action. Action. I'll give him a healing potion.
Okay. Nice.
And that's all. That's gonna be all I can do.
Okay.
Actually, no, I haven't used my bonus action. I would like to rage.
Fair enough. So
does he want to rage?
what does it now look like when he rages this time?
Well, you see, there's three sort of ghostly orcs, elderly looking, but still badass looking, appear around me as the familiar smile crosses his face as he wipes a bit of blood off, and he's looking at those three guards like something bad's going to happen to them.
Something real bad's going to happen to them. Okay, so the veteran number 2 now charges straight towards
Sorry, how much
Nuzgrond.
healing is a potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4?
2d4 plus 2, yeah.
If somebody else could roll it, so I don't feel responsible.
9 hit points.
Let me knock a potion off as well.
These are going to be veteran attacks versus Nuzgrond then, Mark.
Yeah, no
As
problem.
the first one charges forwards. It's going to be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That is maximum 11 points of slashing damage.
So that's 5.
Second attack. 16.
Oh, God, that hits as well.
That's not so good. 6. After 3, short sword rolls a 19, so 24 to hit.
Yeah.
5, so that's only 2 points of damage. I'm going to get them all out of the way, Mark, because they're all coming at you. That one can get the other side of you as he dances round, so the last one is possibly going to have advantage. Right. 18 to hit Nuzgrond.
Yeah.
That's not bad either. That's 10.
You're not going to miss me, mate. It's one of those nights.
Yeah.
Go on.
So you take 5 from that.
Yeah.
21 hits. Next damage is going to be 8.
Yep.
8 to hit.
No. Bloody hell.
Yeah. This lad is going to have 3 rolls with advantage, though.
Yeah, go on.
First one is going to be... That's going to hit. It's 2 15s.
Yeah.
So that's 6.
So 3. Yep.
21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7.
3.
Yeah. Last one is 11.
Oh, fucking hell, he's missed as well.
He's missed. Sam, you're now up.
I'm on the ground.
You are.
So I'm going to thump my chest and activate my mage armor,
Get Tom up if you can.
and
Before
then
anything.
I can't. That's the problem. I've got to stand up. So I'm now going to stand up.
Yeah.
And I assume get
Standing up
twatted.
is just your movement, isn't it?
It's half your move, yeah.
But I'm
It's
going to
not
get
Pathfinder
twatted
Sam.
now. No. Yeah, then I'm going to move across one and end my turn.
Ace.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
He's
not.
not.
I'm going to start singing. And then end my turn.
Okay. Ace.
So Ace is going to move 30 feet this way, and then I just need to check the range on my enthralling performance again. No, sorry, it's not Mantle of Inspiration. 60 feet, so it works. So I'm going to cast another use of my Bardic Inspiration to do enthralling. Mantle of Inspiration, which means that Nuzzy's going to get 5 temporary hit points. Tinker's going to get 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
I'm going to add another additional. I can do it to 5 creatures, so I just need to check the range for Mephiston and Grizz. But if they can benefit from it, I'll pass it on to everybody, and then when they get up, they can keep it, type thing.
Okay.
So let me just double check. Sorry, just from where I am. Mephiston's within range. Yeah, so everyone gets the 5 temporary HP, including myself. And then Mr. Demon Boy, can he make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Okay, he's not bad at this, Jake. 18.
So 18 is going to be a pass, but he's still going to take some damage. That's not bad at all. He's going to take 10 points of
Anal
10
damage.
points of thunder
That's the
damage.
worst kind.
So basically, the way that kind of Ace is going to do this is he's going to start playing his he's going to start building the group up for inspiration, so everyone can start almost like feeling it in their bones. He's building up a riff, and then he's just going to shred off a couple of chords. And as he does that, it just unleashes this really loud screech, and it's just going to hit the demon in the air.
Okay, nice. So you've caught the demon's attention now. The devil's attention looks more devilish than demonic.
Sorry.
Right, it's time for Grismore's death save. Mephiston's done. Thank you, Lewis.
Is Mephiston down as well? He is, isn't he?
Yep. That takes us to.
Where he is.
Oh dear. Okay. Is it within 30 feet? Okay. The cameo now is going to swoop down to the ground, and I'm going to ask Ace to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Is it? Am I going to be charmed?
Yep.
So I get advantage in this because I have advantage against being charmed and magic. Advantage against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep.
Go on, lad.
It's only a 10, so consider me charmed.
Yep, you are charmed. And Cadrus will now, in your head, you view your former companions as no. What he'll say to you is, "Protect my retreat." As he sort of continues to fly past you.
It's going to be like my guitar riff is now going to turn really devilish and almost like Slipknot-esque, like really unclean.
Right. Okay. Nozzy.
I'm picturing like Tenacious D, where he's like going, "No, I'm complete." I'm like, "Fuck."
I am going to provoke 3 opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And I'm going to dash over to there. That's only 20. So I can move again afterwards. I'm going to use my action to give Mephiston a healing potion.
Okay, let's do these opportunity attacks then, Mark. So
Yeah.
the first
In fact,
one...
Yeah, I'm not probably not going to get there, to be honest.
Yeah, the first one's a 10 to hit.
Nope, that's missed.
17.
That hits.
Yeah. So you're still raging though, aren't you? So that's 7 damage. You take 3.
3. Yeah.
The last one hits as well. That's 21. And that's maximum damage. So that's 11. You take 5.
5. Okay. Right, I do
Are you
get
still
there.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on 15. Whoop-de-doo.
So 2d4 plus 2, Lewis, for hit points.
That's all my healing potions. Someone's got to get Grizz up now, though, because I can't do anything.
And then remember, you got your 5 temporary hit points as well, Lewis.
So, cheers, Mark.
No problem. And that's going to be it.
Yeah. These other lads now are gonna Cadrus will say, "God, my retreat," as they move. So you can have opportunity attack against that one if you wanted, Sam.
Yeah.
Defo. Fucking bell end. Give him some pasty.
Pointless.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is not going well at all. So it is your turn though. You can see Grismore bleeding out next to you.
Yeah, cast Cure Light Wounds.
Oh, nice. Tell you played old school D&D at some point. Called it Cure Light.
Oh, Cure Wounds, sorry.
Yeah.
That's Pathfinder in me, that is.
Yeah. That's what it was always called. Then there was Cure. What was it after that? It was Cure Light, Cure Medium, Cure
Moderate. Cure Moderate.
Yeah. Yeah,
something like that.
Pathfinder terms. Then, what's the lighting like, Dave? Is it middle of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tinker is going to reach down into his own shadow, and for some reason you can see him physically grab hold of something, but it doesn't make sense as he pulls his hand back out, and a blade of pure shadow appears in his hand.
Ooh.
And then he's going to run after these motherfuckers because they have pissed him off.
Okay.
So he's going to run up to there.
Okay. Go on then, Jake. Oh, I think you're muted, dude.
How disappointing. Ace is going to, Ace is going to look at Nuzzy, and then can Nuzzy make a wisdom saving throw, please?
I'll give it a go. No, I can't do it.
And he's just going to look at him and be like, "I know you take it up the arse with a rusty spoon," as he casts Vicious Mockery.
Oh,
For 2 points of psychic damage.
Oh, thank God you rolled pan. Go.
It's only a D4, Mark.
Oh. My feelings are really hurt, though.
That's Mephiston's turn. Oh, you were knocked out, weren't you, at one point? So the hex will have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just checking. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna cast Sleep, I think, Dave. 90 feet range where I am. I'm thinking probably trying to aim it here on Veteran 1. Just try and get a circle.
What's the range on it?
Make sure you get Ace.
I get 90,
put to sleep.
90 feet range, and it's an area of 20. Does that hit you?
Make sure it doesn't is all I'm asking, Lou.
Ah, right, okay.
Because I'll be the
'Cause
first
out
to
of
drop.
everybody, he's
Yeah.
probably the one that'll go sleep.
Yeah.
Right,
So you
okay.
need to put it
So,
between Ace and
so here.
that veteran.
Yeah, it won't work on Ace. Revealed earlier, you can't sleep by magic.
So there, really, isn't it? So
Yeah.
same and more for the veterans, really.
Yeah, sort them out, hopefully, please. Fingers crossed.
Might set one out, maybe. A push.
Like a chicken salad.
A chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
90.
Some sort
Yeah.
of in breadcrumbs chicken with mayonnaise and Latucci.
I thought you said inbred chicken.
I thought you said inbred chicken.
I may have said that.
No, David,
That's
20,
90.
20 radius.
Oh, 20
No,
radius.
20
I
radius
was gonna
to
say.
90 feet.
His range is 90 feet.
Right, okay.
Mega spell. Everybody pulls asleep.
Yeah, in which case we don't do that. So who's going to be affected?
So in between here, and then it starts off with the person with the lowest hit points from this
Okay.
area.
Roll your hit points then for the spell.
It's 5d8, I think. Yes.
Can you get me a sausage sandwich? No.
24.
24. And Ace is immune to this.
Ace can't be magically put to sleep.
And Tinker's out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
So I'm immune to magical sleep, so it wouldn't have
Handle
mattered
of
anyway.
rectal variety.
Handle of rectal variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing more I can do, really. I mean, I could cast Hex on somebody again, but they're all trying to bugger off.
I don't know if I think we should. I
Uh,
think we should let them go at this point. I think with the
Right.
rolls we're making, we're
I
just.
mean, to be fair, I'm not bothered about the shield. It can piss off as far as I'm aware. So,
okay.
unless it wants to stay with me.
Yeah. Well, now you're hearing that Gargorth is saying, "No, save me! We can do so much together. I could have saved you from the fire." And he will go on to say, "I will enter a pact and do anything that you ask. I will be yours to command."
Do it, Mephiston. Do it.
So Grismore's turn. So
No, you've just
Tinker's.
said that. Like the piston kind of say on what terms.
Sure. So so you receive back there's a slight pause, obviously not much of a pause because of what's going on. But you hear, "I just wish to be free." But feeling that if you are travelling to the Nine Hells, I wish to journey with you. I will do as you ask.
So Mephiston will probably reply, "And you ensure mine and my friend's safety, and we have a pact."
If that is what you wish, you must stop this Cambion.
I'll try.
Okay. Okay. So Grismore's turn.
Everybody blew up.
Have a look.
Kettle's killed itself rather than be used by me.
So you know things are getting bad when Mark genuinely turns himself into Neil from the Young Ones.
World's stupidest bottom burp.
So Grizz is going to cast. He's going to move within 30 feet of. What can he do? What would be best to do? What would be best to do?
Yours before, Dave.
2 of them with a bonfire. And he does like his bonfire.
Yeah, one of them was Devil though.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. No, that's no good because his DC's too
furry and small.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with what he is doing. So he will he's gonna cast Healing Word on Tinker again. So that's 9 hit points for you, Sam. How's everyone else looking? And it's going to be.
So has Grizz just cast Bardic? So Grizz has got a Bardic. Is that Grizz casting Healing Word there?
Yeah.
So because I've given Grizz a Bardic Inspiration, if a creature has Bardic Inspiration die from you and casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that die and choose a target affected by the spell, add the number rolled as a bonus to the hit points regained or damage dealt, and then the Bardic Inspiration is lost.
Lovely. Is that D6?
Yeah.
D6.
So that's going to be an extra 3 hit points for you then, Sam. But he's also got his D8 plus 3 as well, which he's going to give to. Right. He's going to. Because he's got to be with it. No, that's going to be to Mephiston. So Mephiston gets. Oh, it's only 4 hit points. But then as a bonus action, he's going to cast Sacred Flame. It's the DC. DC so low. At the Cambion, who's got a dex.
Is it
Would you
Hannah
not
or
do it to Jake
Jason?
to break him out?
Oh no, he gets his bonus. Yeah, that's. Does 14 hit you, Jake?
Yes, it does.
Right. Yeah,
What,
no, that's what I
14
was
on
going to
a
do, Sam. Sorry. You need to roll a dex save, Jake.
Let's hope it's dog shit. 24.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake,
No.
Jake.
Do I take half damage on it though?
You
Not
don't
a
take any.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
This is probably a really ideal point for a break where we get a message from our sponsor of Raid Shadow Legends, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah. Here's
If
your
only
boy.
that were true.
Please
It's not
sponsor us,
likely to
Raid.
Yeah,
I've
we
played
get
your game
30.
for years. You sponsor everybody else.
They do.
So what's going to happen now then? What is going to happen now?
A 10-year-old kid opening toys. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
No, we should get
Makeup and
Narthex
beauty
on board.
products.
Here's your boy.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
So Cadrus
blog.
now with with the shield in his possession looks like he's about to take off and fly away. You let him go.
Can't stop him.
Definitely not.
How do you want us to stop him, Dave?
Any ideas?
Well, I was thinking harsh words, but he's gone. So he's flown off.
Yeah.
He can fly at 60. He can dash at 120.
I'm
So he's-
blown off.
Yeah. So that takes us to
A sex offender.
Nuzgrond. As he steps, hold up, let me just have a look at his finish. Okay, Nuzgrond, your turn. You've got the 3 veterans, and Ace is still.
Right, what I'm going to do is. What am I going to do? I'm going to stand there, Dave.
Lock him up.
In fact, no. I'm going to stand there, so they've got to move into my range. And I'm going to throw my dagger at Ace.
Okay.
Try and get him out, give him a saving throw opportunity. So let's give it a go. Yes.
Okay.
That's going to hit, boy.
Yes. Lowest
Yes,
damage.
Nuzzy.
Nice.
Please.
Wisdom
make
save,
And it
Jake.
just Just takes away
He's
my.
advantage. He's got advantages. Come on, son.
A 10, and I got a natural one as the other one. I love being charmed.
Oh no!
To be fair, I'm in my element here. I've been possessed by a devil.
So veteran 2 is the one nearest to. He's got a choice of 2. Lewis, roll a d4 for me, please. If you roll a 1 or 2, it's going to be Tinker. 3 or 4. Actually, 4. Yeah, it's going to be Nuss. 3 or 4. So
as soon as he moves into range, Dave, I'm going to hit him.
Yep.
With my,
so that's there, isn't it, really? But yeah.
Yeah, when he gets to there, he's getting a twat. So here it comes. That's not going to hit, is it?
No, just one shy.
Bonus. Oh, no, it's not. But I can't do my bonus.
No, it's his turn.
Terrible.
No, so attacks against you, Mark. This could put you down. 24 to hit is going to be 4 damage.
It's 2.
Yeah. That's going to hit 20 to hit. Dirty 20. That's max damage, 11.
Yeah.
That's a 10. 15 to hit. Yeah.
That was a hit just.
That's 4 damage.
So 2.
Right. Veteran number 1.
And he's still standing.
He's still standing.
I'm
I don't
still
know
standing.
if that's going to carry on, though.
You can do it.
You can do it.
It's still got a choice of. Kind of got a choice of 2. You need to, Mark, roll a d4 for me. If you roll a 3 or 4, he's coming at you.
That's me.
Yep. Right. There's been some ups and downs in this one. Right, 3 attacks then, Mark. First one.
Where were the ups?
8. Mark, you need to mark. Your 8 misses.
Right. Okay. 2 more.
20 hits. That's going to be 5, so 2 points of damage.
Yep.
That hits. 22. Yeah. So 9, so 4 points of damage. So you're down. Yeah.
I'll use my racial to be on 1.
Okay. So the last one against Tinker then. Rolls 20.
Get out of it, Dave. Yeah.
I'd say the up is the fact that we're still actually in the fight and still alive to an extent.
8 damage.
Very soon.
Jake Ever the Optimist.
18.
Nope.
Darren.
What I heard.
17.
What they told me.
Nope.
There you go, Sam. Your turn, mate.
Finally. Dungeon Master. I want to twat him back.
Go for it, lad.
Where's my thing gone? There it is.
Hey, sir, can I punch him back?
That's a
Can I
19
punch him
to
in the
hit, Dave.
face? That hits.
For 11 points of psychic damage.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. It's, as he's now referred to, Spanner in the Works. What's Ace going to do?
Who is within my reach?
It's me, mate. I'm on 1 as well.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I think I am going to cast another Vicious Mockery. Could Tinker make a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Try.
I am the law.
Yep, that's not going to do it.
My God, we
Tinker's
haven't
gonna-
passed anything.
Tinker's going to take 2 points of damage as Ace kind of looks him up and down and looks specifically at his penis and says, "Is that all you've got?"
Sorry.
You see, that's the wrong insult for Tinker.
Yeah, because he hasn't got one
He's
at all.
Warforged.
Ain't got no BB,
Exactly.
man.
Exactly.
That's why it's
Is
only
it
2
just
damage.
damage I take, Vic?
I think we'll see the South Park where there's the oh god, Carlos Mendez is he's meant to have nicked Cartman's joke. Kanye West comes round and beats him to death, but he's trying to get mercy. Come on, man, ain't got no dick, man. Come on, man, ain't got no dick.
Ooh.
Jake,
Lewis,
what's
your
the
turn.
damage?
Mephiston's turn. Oh, sorry, Vicious
I'll
Mockery.
say-
Is it?
Yeah, he's done it.
What type of damage is it, though?
Psychic.
Okay.
I'll bonus action Hex on Veteran 3 for me, please.
Yeah.
And I'll Eldritch Blast on the same dude.
Yeah, go for it. This has been a really tough fight. I mean, it's not over yet. I'm saying that like it's over.
25.
Yes, go on, Lewis.
So 9 plus 1, so 10.
Oh, we're rolling so badly.
And it is. Right.
So,
Grismore's turn.
I want to make a strange noise.
Okay, so it's going to be more healing. It's going to be. He's going to use another 2nd level spell slot. Another healing word on Nosgrund. As you get 10 points of healing, Mark. And then the extra D8 is going. Yeah, so he's going to give you no, he's going to give the D8 plus 3 to Tinker. Which is going to be 6 for you. So that's automatic, so we can use his bonus action.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's a bonus action, so we can use his action Sacred Flame. Ace again, so a dexterity saving throw, please.
Come on, boy, fail this. I don't think
Nah,
I've ever
this would
wanted
be
to fail
really good.
something so much. Yes, 9.
Yes, yes. So you take, it's a lot of damage. It's 7 points of damage, but you get another wisdom save with advantage.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Wisdom save with advantage. Let's do this, boys.
You haven't rolled over 10 yet with advantage. Let's do it. Now's
A
the time.
fucking 19. Yeah, baby.
Right, you're all back. As I think I know which direction this is going, but Gargorth makes one last final attempt at Mephiston. He'll say, "Find me at the Hewn mansion at Baldur's Gate. We can aid each other in Avernus. I can show you what you need." And then show you what
I
you
do
need.
like your evil shield, Dave. I do. It's got some serious
You like it?
depth.
it's almost like kind of go,
Yeah.
He needs to cut out his cigarettes.
Nuzgron's turn as you see Ace blink off the effects of the charm. What does Nuzgron want to do?
Nuzgron wants to kick serious amounts of arse, whether he does or not, a totally different matter. I'm going to pick. I'm just going to say this bell end at random. I'm not. Hang on. Why is he not doing it? This lad here?
Gotcha.
Oh, I so want to hurt him, Dave. You don't understand.
So this is attacks with rage, yeah.
Oh yeah. First one. 24.
Hit.
So that's with Slave with Rage. Put it on for me. There it is. 9 damage. That's rubbish.
Okay. Bonus action.
Bonus action. I'll hit him in the face with the butt end, so to speak. Not. Yeah. Shut him up. Leave it. 17.
17 is exactly what you need to hit him with the butt end. Well, any end.
That's another 8.
That's another 8. Okay.
Definitely better than a kick in the chops.
Yeah, it is. Match number 2. He, the fella next to you, though, Mark. He's going to have his attacks against you. Yeah, he's got to really. Otherwise, he's going to. So, first attack against Nosgrund is going to be 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 points of damage.
Fucking hell. So nearly not well.
Natural 20, Mark.
Take that. That's it. I'm foobar. Hang on.
Yeah, that's 11 points of damage. So you're taking 5 from that.
Yeah, so I've taken 10. I'm on 1.
Okay, last attack.
I can't seem to take any
He's
damage.
9.
Whoa, I'm on 1.
Okay,
My
unfortunately,
dndbeyond's gone weird.
just restart it, Mark. The fella next to you is you're on 1. You say,
Yeah.
yeah. The fella next to you's got 3 attacks now. This isn't going to go up.
I'm down. Don't worry about it. There's no way he's gonna
Yeah. I think you're down on the first attack as well. Yeah. So yeah. So he's going to turn his. I doubt very much he'd have noticed Ace regaining. You've not had your turn yet. Tinker's already engaged, so he's going to march forwards. He's got a choice of 2. He's got.
Yell. Come at me, bro.
We're going to season the sirloin.
He wants him to try and take him on.
Okay, roll your season the sirloin. Mark just went with, by the way. So food related, Mark.
Told you, food items.
Yeah. Roll intimidation then. Let's see how successful you
did not
are.
go very well.
Yeah, no, he's not interested. So he's going to run past. He can get to both. You can roll a d4 for me then, please, Sam. 1 and 2 is Grizz. Could do without it being Grizz, to be honest with you.
3.
3, yeah. So he's going to run towards Mephiston. I could have done with it. Well, you're both in a bad. Oh, those. Right, you ready? 24.
Well, that hits.
9 damage.
Yep.
21.
That hits.
4 damage.
Oh, I'm still up.
Still
Okay.
standing.
Last attack. That's going to hit as well. 22.
Hang on, he's already attacked once.
He's had two longsword attacks. This is his short sword attack.
He already had an attack against Nuz.
That's what put us down. To be fair.
Yeah? Defo?
Yeah, Nuz was on 1 HP. You rolled your first attack, which was a hit.
Yeah,
Mark
fine.
went, that's me down.
Fine.
And then you moved and did your 2 more.
Yeah, no, well done, you. Yeah, well done, gents. So that takes us to the chat that's on Tinker then. Okay, Tinker.
3 natural 20s.
Yes, 23 to
Argue
hit.
with the DM.
What was that?
23.
Yeah.
7 damage.
7.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's 10 to hit.
No.
And then 17 to hit.
No.
Oh, you survived. Tinker's turn.
Tinker's going to twat him back.
Come on.
Funnily enough.
Give it to him. In the body.
Not there, Mark.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Not unless you ask really politely.
For 14 points of damage.
Which is exactly what he's on. How does that veteran die?
You actually killed someone.
So somehow this blade of shadow that he's created out of his own shadow just pierces straight through him. Just a clean, not riposte, is it?
Yeah, report. It's
Nice.
Just
the
withdraws.
attack after the parry.
Nice.
Yep. Sorry, I was going a bit melchy there. No reason.
Yeah, so I've done that. And then I'm going to move 25, 35, 40 to round Grizz and engage
Wow.
veteran 1 next to Mephiston.
Okay.
Because of my blade song, I get 40 feet of movement.
Wicked. That takes us to 8.
Okay.
Evil little cat. Where's she?
Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus, is a tough campaign, is what I've
I was
discovered.
going to say, is this supposed to be one written into the campaign fight?
Yep.
I imagine so. It seems
Wow.
very.
Yeah. This happens. Sorry, Sam, go on.
There are, I can't think of off the top of my head any campaigns, but that have no-win fights, and I don't like no-win fights. Like, don't get me wrong, if you give us enough warning, go, that dragon is going to fuck you up, and we go, yeah, let's go fight it. Well, that's our own fault. But you know, I can't think of any campaigns off the top of my head, but there are some that do have some no-win fights, and I'm like, because you run the risk of ruining the whole campaign, don't you? Because you could potentially TPK. But this, I think, has just gone badly.
Yeah, we've just rolled terrible. And when it really counts, it hasn't had that. Not had the natural 20 when it was needed, like we've had in the past.
Can my guy make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Your guy.
And specifically, my guy that I'm talking about is. I'm sorry, I need to do a little bit of manoeuvring first.
I'll pretend to be a lettuce. Is that okay?
I'm going to move there. And this
Rolls
dude
13.
here, that guy is going to fail, as I am going to unleash a thunder wave on him.
Nice. So he moves
it's
10.
15 foot cube, and then he's going to take 2d8 damage.
Okay. I have to go for a wee.
For 9 points of damage.
Yeah. And he flies back 10 feet.
And then bonus action, Bardic Inspiration to the lovely Grizzly Grumblemore. Grizzly Grum, whatever.
Yeah,
Grizz. I'm going to have to go off shortly.
Can't imagine this.
Yeah, just be careful.
Bring it back, or down. One of them down. Go.
Yeah, but the worst part is we're now going to have to go back to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Because I go get the shield.
We need a long rest, Jake, because I've used all of my first level spell slots and one of 3 second level spell slots. I'm fucked.
Well, if it's makes you feel any better, I've also used almost all of my Bardic Inspirations. I've also almost used all of my spell slots.
Go on, Luke.
Yeah.
I think I've got 1/4 level.
Well, bonus action hex on this guy in front of me. We'll move it along. We'll try and hit the bell end in front of me with a blooming blade as well.
Go on, mate.
Blooming blade again.
Blooming blade. That sounds beautiful.
21.
It's
Cool.
blooming blade. Yeah, it does sound delightful.
So 5.
Ooh.
I'm going to cast it while I skip through a field.
9.
Gotcha. Okay, not quite enough.
No, and I'll probably try and move away, and I'm going to provoke an attack. But if he attacks me anyway, I'm screwed.
Okay. Let's do opportunity attack.
Eat my shorts.
18.
Oh, fucking hell, just hits me.
5 takes 8 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Right. So, Grizz. Is he? Yeah, no, he's fine. He needs to stay where he is when he does this then. So he's going to cast level 1 healing word on Mephiston. You get 5 points of healing plus Jake's D6. So that's 9 points of healing. And hold up. Yeah, so that's Mephiston up. And then he's going to do the D8 plus 3 on Nuzgrond.
Cool.
So that's 10 points of healing for Nuzgrond. So that's his action. So he's still got a bonus action. This, if only, I'm going to say this, so I'm going to look Tom in the eye and say, if only DC wasn't so shit. It's amazing.
To be fair, I mean, I don't know what Tom's roll were like, but mine for Tinker were not good. If you look at my stats, they're not good.
Aren't
The
they?
other thing is, can he not cast a healing word as his bonus action?
Yeah, that's I did it the wrong way around. So he's cast healing word as his bonus action, and then there's an action. He's actually he's got full action left. No, but he's cast a spell, so it's got to be a cantrip. So it's going to be Sacred Flame. So he's going to ask Bella Malad to make a dexterity saving throw. Who rolls poorly? 8. So it's going to be 8 damage. 5.
I wish it was a cheesecake. Oh, I've got
To the-
cheesecake. Sorry, I've just
Nice,
remembered.
Mark. No, it's worthy of celebration. So yeah, Sacred Flame hits this one. I think we know. I heard you saying you've got to go. Are we all right to have another round, Jake?
Yeah, I just can't be on too much later.
Have you got to go? Because if you got to go, we
No, let's get this round finished. But I've just
Okay.
come on early tomorrow.
right. Go on, Mark. Let's go speed round. You're all up. You've all got a turn.
Right. I'll
Thunder
rage as a
Punch.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Then, oh God, I'm only on 8, but I'm gonna just run at this prick down here.
Okay, roll it.
And when I get to there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him.
Well,
So come on now. Actions.
who's next? Veteran 2.
I'm such a spud. 17, is that
17
exactly what I need?
hits. Yep.
10 damage.
He was on 9. How does he die?
Oh, I'm really genuinely very angry. So I mean, that I reckon that probably takes him into 2 parts. Probably across the waist there. Just to watch him fall over. And he'll just go when he sees it.
I'm
Seems
thinking of
fair.
evil laser scene, and it just slides apart.
Yeah.
Right, this last lad. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call it quits there, because this last lad he's squaring away. The rest of you just pile into him. So there's a guiding bolt. So you can kill him however you want. But I know we're a little bit late. You've still got enough to take him down without me having to commit to getting you to roll some dice.
Mephiston will steal this one then. He'll sprint up to him and grab his head and Eldritch blast it in between his hands. Just hit him.
Eviscerated.
Which wastes him. So here's a question then. I heard Jake saying we've got to go back to Baldursgate. Are you going to go back for the shield for next session then?
It's up to Mephiston. He hasn't actually told me that that's the case, so it's up to him. And I'll help out though if you want to go and get it.
Tinker's well on board.
He didn't save us, did he? He's
You're
not
not
all
attuned.
powerful.
You're not attuned to it.
No, I know, but he's going on about how powerful he is, and he's just been stolen. So Mephiston's kind of like, well, he's not that powerful, then, is he?
Right, that's it. It's your call, dude. So you don't even have to tell us about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. What we'll do then, depending on who's on next session, we'll either say that they catch up with you, or the rest of you are that battered that you have to stay there. But it will be Candlekeep next time.
Yeah. I'm amazed.
I'm
all still up at the end of that. I'm amazed.
Going to award you level 5 now.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
We definitely earned that fight.
You
Could we not have that at the
that was
beginning
like
of the session,
camping.
Dave?
all I'm going to say is you're going to need it.
I think we need
So
to
let's
go
roll.
and get more healing potions. Actually, Who's
Oh.
got mine?
They'll quite likely to be some available at Candlekeep.
Right, happy days.
Let's roll some hit dice. Who's got to go? Jake, you've got to go. So let's roll your D8 on you for your bod.
7.
You rolled a 7, I rolled a 6. 7 it is.
Yeah, boy.
Is anyone else got to shoot off?
No, I'm good for a minute.
No, sound.
Yeah.
Let's do yours next then, Lewis. D8 for a Warlock.
It is.
Well done,
I
eight.
I rolled a 2, so you take 8. Nice.
Right, boy. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, thank you. It's been good. It has.
It's been an absolute blast.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
survived.
my
We
little-
survived. I can't believe it. I thought one of us at least. Yeah.
I am now the font of inspiration.
Yeah.
You are.
I didn't realise how good Tom's healing was. It's just like, whoa! Didn't know he could do that. That's wicked.
That's full heal mode, though. He has to
Yeah.
sort of commit to healing. It doesn't do as much damage, but
Yeah.
nice one, Jake.
It's really
Right,
good,
I'm
though.
going to
Take
boys.
care,
but
Jake. I'll
cheers.
see you
Take
soon.
care.
See you in a
Ta-ra,
minute.
Ta-ra, boys.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Swap it round to one person. Who did we get up to? Sam, do you want to roll your D6?
Leave me till last, Dave. I'm just debating.
Gotcha. Really? Interesting. Mark, your D12 then.
Yeah, I get a 6.
Hey, come on. 10.
Way! I really have that.
Yes.
Nice one, dude. Oh,
You're debating mage or artificer?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when do you get to add intellect to your to hit?
Third,
Okay,
when I
you're
take the Ujima, I think I'm going to go wizard because I get my ACS, which I need.
Okay.
And then I'll probably do 2 levels of artificer after then.
okay. If it
Yeah,
helps, I've
I'm
rolled a
gonna go
6
wizard.
for your mage.
On a D6.
So just don't roll a 6.
Rolled a 1. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Sound.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Take the ability score, then I'll do 2 levels artificer.
Sound.
That was
right,
what I was
so,
debating. I'm at that weird point.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Because it's gonna get bumpy. You're moving next session to Candlekeep in view of going to hell. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the fella off, and then we'll carry on sorting the